What's up, everybody? Welcome to season 2, episode 14 of Talk with Money. I'm so excited. We have so many things to talk about today, so I don't want to drag it out anymore. I want to get right into it, you guys. But before we do, for those of you who haven't, go subscribe to our YouTube, go subscribe to our Spotify, and for those of us who are poor, now we're broke. I'll say that. It's only $3 on Patreon, y'all. So look, watch the full episodes on Patreon for only $3. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Spotify. Let's go. All right, y'all. Let's talk about growth. Growth has been something that's been very significant in my life this season, in every area, whether it's personal, my career. I've been challenged to grow, and really look within myself. And I want to start off by giving myself credit and giving myself a pat on the back, for being able to take lessons and being able to take experiences and learn from them, and to have friends that I can consult with about these things so I can get wisdom. I love gaining wisdom from my friends, because having those hard conversations and things like that helps with our growth. Which leads to my first point: accepting criticism is the perfect way to grow. Even my friends criticizing me, or people criticize me about, hey, Monty, I don't like this that you did, or Monty, you need to fix that over there. Because, is that I can look at it two ways. I can be like, who are they talking to? I'm a grown ass man. I can do what I want to do. And that's the ego, that's pride. But I can look at it and say, this person actually cares about me, and they actually care about my well-being, and I care about me too. And I don't want to be looked at like that, I think a lot of us hold on to a perception of ourselves, and we don't letting it go because we're scared of, especially if somebody else bringing it to us, why are they trying to change me? Is that subconsciously that defense thing come up? But the quicker we can accept the criticism and look within ourselves, the quicker we can definitely grow, y'all. So, and being uncomfortable, and it's uncomfortable to do that, but you have to do it. I've noticed even from my own career, putting myself in, I could easily just go to a gay club, for example. I could easily go to a gay club and just hey, I'm gonna be your pop star, I'm gonna perform for y'all. But I put myself in the most challenging situations to be in other heterosexual environments, to perform. And it's uncomfortable, but it gets comfortable, and it's you have to put yourselves in those uncomfortable positions to get comfortable. And in life, we all just like comfortability. That's why some of us Tauruses don't like to go out the house, because they're so comfortable in that. Anyway, it's an example. We have to get out of our comfort zones. And I don't know, my friend said this to me the other day. She was like, yeah, she's like, yeah, Monty. Yeah, people, they don't like to have those hard conversations. If you do me wrong, I'm going to come over to you and hey, you did this to me. I don't fuck with what you did. And then we can grow from there. That's the conversation where we can grow from. We can get stronger. But people don't like to face things head on. They like that fake shit. They like people to ruffle their feathers. I don't know not one person in my life. I don't know how this happened. There's not one person in my life who kisses my ass. Okay? And I need that, and I need that because I need it. We all need stuff like that. And enduring pain. And it helps us endure pain. And I always say this too for creatives and artists, those who, what makes a sustainable career and what makes some a true artist is that person who's able to withstand the pain of this business for a very long time, and it's painful, because you have to go through a lot of rejections. You have to go through a lot of uncomfortable things, and you meet a lot of different people who try to treat you any kind of way because they're threatened by your talent, or they're threatened by you in general. It's just whatever people want to do. They do what they do, But it's painful out here, y'all. A lot of people give up. A lot of people quit. That's why they don't grow. Artists, y'all like being comfortable. That's why a lot of artists I know don't grow. You have to, don't stop using it. If you, for example, if you have a tactic that you're using and it's not working because you're not growing, stop using that tactic. You know what I mean? Go outside of the box, go out into the streets. And a lot of artists, y'all so fucking comfortable that y'all like being friends with each other so that y'all can boost each other up. But that's not gonna help you grow, because I always say this. It starts off when you're friends with other artists like that. It starts off as admiration, it leads to inspiration, always ends up in envy. That's why I'm not pressed to be no artist friend. Okay, the artist friends that I do got, we're solid. We got an understanding. Anybody else, if God brings them in my life, it's coming with a heavy amount of discernment because I have worked so hard for my own peace and sanity. I market myself out to the John Q public, the actual consumers. Artists, y'all talk shit all the time. Y'all don't help me grow. Actually, y'all do. I've learned. I had a situation happen. Where people went public with me, and I had to think about it. Wait, whoa. Like the Kardashians said, good publicity. It's bad publicity, still good publicity, especially if my goal is to be famous. I have no shame in it. I've been studying Lady Gaga, the Fame album, since I was a child. So I have no shame letting y'all know that my lifelong dream is to be your famous pop star. A lot of artists don't want to admit that, especially when they're growing. As soon as you admit that you want to be famous, it's okay to say you want to be famous. I want to be famous. And it's like, it bothers me that I don't see a lot of growth within like my peers in the game and stuff like that. Just because like, one, we all had this dream since a child, and it's like, I never want to seem like I'm talking at anybody, but you ever felt like y'all believe in somebody so much and you see so much of their potential and you try to just say, hey, look, this is how I'm doing it right here. You know what I mean? You bouncing ideas and they just be like, who you think you are? You think you are? I don't want to listen. I just said earlier in the show, right, that those who seek counsel find wisdom. A lot of people like to talk about things and seek counsel. They everything they got it all figured out. They got all the answers. Everybody want to be a big dog. That's why you're still 30. I was ready to talk shit, but that's why you're still 30 with only 34 monthly listeners on Spotify. And if you're wondering why you're not going, it's because you're not putting yourselves in those challenging, uncomfortable positions. You're not enduring pain. If you're comfortable in this game, you're not enduring no pain. You know what I'm saying? You're just comfortable in the game. Then also, you're not even accepting criticism. If you can't take feedback and about yourself and your craft, you're not going to grow. I didn't start off perfect. I started off with nerve and boldness, fervor and passion, and open perked ears, ready to listen because I don't have it all figured out and I need to grow. As soon as I get to learn this lesson, now I know this. So now I can teach to somebody else. Now I'm that much more smarter. I grew my you know what I'm saying? So we just gotta, come on, y'all. We're not growing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all we're not growing what you're doing. And if you're 30 with only 34 monthly listeners to Spotify, give it up. Because at this point, go find something to do. And also, I'm an Aries. I'm very forgiving. Whatever like that. I don't hold grudges in my heart because I don't want wrinkles in my forehead. I don't want anything stressed. I don't want to be stressed. So it's like, the lessons that I've had to learn was to leave people that aren't growing where they're at. The most toxic thing that we can do, you and I, is to keep allowing people into our lives that bring us down. People that don't recognize your worth, don't speak life into you, people that don't make you uncomfortable, people that don't challenge you, people that let you just do shit, or people that keep bringing out the worst in you. Leave these people where they walk out your life, or if they do something and you want them out. Come on, we're young. Come on, life is short. We got goals. Inflation's at all-time high. Inflation's 89%. Food is 39%. Who got time for toxic, ungrowing ass people in our lives? One less issue I got to worry about. I got bills to pay. I got a career to, you know what I'm saying? To finance. We got things to do. And I stay moisturized. You know what I'm saying? We don't got time for that. So let's grow, y'all. Let's encourage each other to grow. And if you're in my life and you're watching this right now, encourage me to grow. Because I'm going to encourage you to grow. And we're going to have these hard conversations. Period.